Welcome to the Science of Yes with your hostess, Pam Heath, the Yes Coach.
Why don't you say yes?
Each week, Pam will speak about the energy of yes and how you can use it to create an extraordinary, prosperous life that you will absolutely love.
Oh, yes!
Pam has spent a lifetime creating and leading transformational programs and is passionate about making abundance available for everyone through the power of yes. Callers are welcome, and we invite you to like Pam's show before leaving the program. So, open your mind and open your heart and be ready to receive what is possible for your friend, the Yes Coach.
Say yes!
Hi, I'm Pam Heath, and I am the Yes Coach, and you're attending my session of the Science of Yes podcast. I examine the energy of yes and how I say you can tap into it because the universe resonates at the energy of yes. So I have a very special treat for you today. This broadcast, we have a special guest. Her name is Michele Ho Lung. She is the author of the best-selling book, Sparkle and Shine. And let me tell you a little bit about Michele because you are about to find out something really cool. This woman can manage your energy. I didn't stutter. I said she can manage your energy and teach you how to manage it. You see, everything on the planet resonates with energy. And Michele has the ability, it's a gift, to tap into energy and help you resolve any internal conflicts that you have going on, obstacles that are in the way of what you are generating for the life and the business of your dreams. Michele will get you there. She actually has the ability to manage and manipulate energy in a way that I've never experienced it before. And I've dealt with other energy workers before. Michele calls her work, her gift, sparkle. And we're going to find out now why. So Michele, welcome to the show. I'm so excited to have you here. Can you tell us just a little bit about yourself so that the listeners can find out more about what you do?
Pam, I'm so excited to be here. It's a pleasure. I mean, you take away the questions about how to get to yes every time I've heard you speak. And yes, a little about me. Well, first off, the accent, because that usually is one of the things people want to know is the accent. So I'm born in Jamaica. I'm Chinese, and everything Chinese except, I speak a little patois sometimes. And the energy of just being, everybody is one people. That's what I grew up with in Jamaica. I come from a middle class family and not a golden spoon or a silver spoon at all. And the thing I learned is that you have to go after the things you want, no matter what people tell you. So even this thing that Pam is talking about, the sparkle, I've had my own battles and demons to deal with that because, I come from a corporate background. I'm very scientific. I love sciences. And it just was not something that I thought of myself as being able to do. And yes, everybody has this energy. And I found out I'd say middle of life that I have this gift. And about me, I'm Roman Catholic and my family, I'm the eldest of 7. And I also I lost my father at a very young age, and I learned that happiness comes from inside. And the thing we need to tap into is that happy state in order to have that yes, to attract the things that come to you through the law of attraction, if you believe in that, because I do. Everything is energy and vibration. We each have the healer within us, and it's to tap into that, knowing that inner spark, to get that going, to get rid of all the stuff that weighs you down, literally, the doubts, the fears. And I've had my own to deal with. I almost flunked out of university first year. And no, I didn't mention that before, but I had my demons to grapple with. I had the things between my head with the thoughts. And so I'm here to say that I've happily got through that, past that. I know how to help you both energetically and cognitively. Because you see, I had to figure it out first with my mind and my analysis, my ability to gather and massage before I discovered this gift I call sparkle.
So how did you land on the phrase sparkle to title this power that you have demonstrated?
That's a pretty cool question because what happened was I was getting used to this idea that I could do these things, and I actually had paying clients. And at this conference, we were meeting in my hotel room, and I was working on these ladies in my bed, as they lay down. And when they finished, this one particular lady, she was a psychiatrist, and she got up and says, "Wow, I feel amazing." And I said, "What? So can you describe what you're feeling?" She says, "No, I don't have no idea how to describe it, but it is amazing. I feel like my body feels, instead of feeling like a sack of potatoes, I feel light. I feel energized. I don't have this weight on me." And so that was that, and I let her go. But the second time she came back during that conference for a second session, she said the same thing, "I feel great." I said, "Okay, so how do you feel?" And so I don't see, feel, or hear, or any of those things. I have a knowing this gift I have. It's a knowing. So I have an idea. And things come to me, but not in the same granularity or clarity as people see. I see a vision of this happening or that, and this was in your past life. It's none of that. So I had this sense. I said, "Okay, so tell me something. Is it like, champagne? Do you feel bubbly?
Mm.
What about, she says, I said, "Okay, how about sparkling wine? Like," she says, "Sparkle, sparkle." That's it. I feel sparkly. You sparkled me. And that's where the term came from. And so the next person who I worked on was saying the same thing. "I feel wonderful. I feel, I said, "Can you just," "Oh no." I said, "Okay, how about sparkly?" That's it. Yeah. I feel sparkly. You sparkled me. And they'd put the words out there the same way. And
So
so,
now you sparkle people. You help
so
them.
now I sparkle people.
Yeah. Awesome. So the name of your book is Sparkle and Shine. So can you speak to that a little bit? Sparkle and Shine?
So the and shine is because if you can sparkle, if you can get that, what I like to call the divine spark, the inner spark, if you can get that lit up again, because many people have that, so you get so weighed down by life, you lose the dreams, you lose a feeling that you can do anything with yourself, you feel so low. But if you can get moving your thoughts up, where you start to believe in possibilities and in your dreams and in what it is that you are able to do, because have people we put us down all the time, or "You're not good enough," or "You'll never do that," or
Mhm.
"That won't ever happen. You're just dreaming." That's for a horse. You can't make a living that way. You need to focus on this or that, right? So you get this thing and you get that light, and the light starts to go dimmer. And so what that sparkle is when I work with people, it brings that up again.
So
You
they
get,
shine.
you shine, you get, well, the shine comes even more than that, because when that happens, you then start to attract things that just seem to, you wake up, you have this idea, you have this thought, you have this feeling, and then you feel so good about yourself when you start powering up this inner spark that you now start to take action, and then you start to shine in all different aspects of your life. And you can see I'm getting excited about this concept, right?
Well, yeah, it's an exciting concept because basically what I'm hearing, and the reason why I invited you to come and talk about your process, is that people have stuff that they're dealing with, they're grappling with health wise, mentally wise, entrepreneurs, grapple with business concerns. All these people, even though they're in three different categories, can benefit from your process, because when you sparkle them, you're actually helping them to manage their energy output and to manage their energy input. So you have this unique gift. And why I want you to address this gift is, how could I, an ordinary person, come to you and say, sparkle me? What would you need me to come to you with besides just a desire to get sparkled?
The thing that is really key is an openness. It doesn't even have to be a belief. You can be the best skeptic out there, the biggest skeptic. Some of the biggest skeptics get the biggest results. But what there is a willingness to open up, a willingness to receive, to just give it a chance. Give yourself a chance to explore and just put all the doubts, the fears, everything out there, move it away and just say, okay, I don't know. It may not be anything, but what if? The what if is the key. If you're willing to put everything aside and just say, okay, I'm deserving, I'm worthy. If there's a miracle out there for me, yeah, I would be open to it. I can accept it. And then just be there, because I said I had a gift of knowing. I don't have a gift of seeing, of doing. And I'll tell you a little story. I didn't share this with you before. Is that I had the pleasure and the privilege of getting trained by two kahunas, Hawaiian healers. And the Hawaiian healers, I was the only one in that whole circle of 20 students who they allowed to work on them. And when I finished working on the most senior guy, he said he'd never seen the connection I have with anybody else. He said, you have a special connection. And I said, well, I know this, I know that. And I streamed off about 10 different modalities I've learned and I've used up to that. And he says, well, I said, I don't even know what I'm doing, because, I do it, I work like this, right? And he says, well, you're using the language of light. And I said, what's that? I don't even know. He says, well, I said, I don't know what that is. He says, well, obviously you learned it from somewhere. He says, you have a special connection. We were with a group of about 8 people, including my sister and his partner. Mm-hmm. He says, you have and he said to the whole group, he said, she has a special connection I've never seen before. And he said that, he said, obviously he learned it from somewhere. And he looked up at the ceiling, and he gestured up. And then when we got back to the classroom, I said, well, how is it that so-and-so can see and so-and-so can hear? And that person hears the harmony and the melody of the sound. And my friend there can see everything like it's a movie. And he says, just a minute, Michele. He says, this was Kalani. And he said, would you rather have to wait to hear? Wait to see? I said, wait? I said, wait, I don't wait. I don't like waiting. He says, you have a knowing where you're so fast, you have no idea how fast you are. So I have a sense. I go there, I grab it or work with it, or you see it. So you can see, I push it away, I bring it in, I pull it, I slide it across, I throw it out or whatever. He said, you have a knowing, you have no idea how fast you are. Because it's, when you said, what do people bring if they come to me to work on them? They just come with that heart and willingness and openness to explore. That's it. And also knowing a bit of your intention, because I can work with people without knowing what it is they want. It helps sometimes because it gives me something to because I have a lot of expertise in different areas, different subjects. I have a lot of experiences of life. I'm not a spring chicken, right? I have 3 grown, beautiful daughters. And I have all sorts of challenges I've dealt with. And when I hear things, it helps me to help you more. However, if there's things, I've had clients where after I work on them, there are these tears on their face, or I can hear them because some of them are on the phone. And I said, are you okay? And they're going, I felt something that has been with me since I was young, that I have not been able to release or get rid of. All of a sudden, I felt it leave me. and it wasn't pretty. I know it, right? And I have a testimonial on my website where Marilyn, she said, I've spent thousands of dollars, hundreds of hours in therapy. And until today, and she's 60 something at the time, until today, I had this, never had a sense of being enough. I've always been in lack. I've always been not feeling right. And right now, I've gone through tears, and it's like it's not even a different place. It's a different planet. It's a different space. It's somewhere else. You've taken me there, and I can't believe I'm there. So they didn't tell me what they went through. They didn't, the ones who were, teary-eyed, and they didn't even tell me they had anything like that in their history. But it was ready to be released, and it got released. So that's, I don't know if that explains your question, but that is how it rolls. So psychiatry, psychologists, you have to tell what happened with me. I don't believe in that, because that brings back the emotion, that brings back the feeling, that brings back the angst. It gets you right back sometimes to where it is, and it's not good. The thing we want to do is appreciate, forgive, forget, not the lessons or the events, but forget the emotion. Release the emotion that's so negative, that weighs you down. Forgive the past. Remember what it was, so it keeps you safe. However, forgive. And that's the biggest message. And then love yourself. Because in that space of respect for yourself, you can move up. You can be all that you were put here on this earth to be.
So what you're speaking to then are the kinds of obstacles and situations that people grapple with. They come to you, they can get access to completion around these issues. And the sparkle actually taps into their own inner strength. Is that what I hear you saying?
Yeah, it actually does that, as well as helps to release the thoughts or the programs or the beliefs that were, a lot of, we take on other people's programming, what they told us when we're kids, especially when we're sponges. And when they connect with me with my sparkle, my gift of sparkle, when those are up, we're layers of onion. So when those come to they're at that level where they can be released, they get released. That's why my packages are not one of, they're 6 of. So that every time there's a release, because I want to help people to be the best they can be. One session is not going to do that.
So what I hear you saying is that when someone comes to you, you recommend that they purchase a 6-session package, because one session isn't going to complete everything that
It might complete what they think is there. However, it goes deeper than that. And sometimes people because it's an onion, some people don't notice anything until further on. They might have the clarity, they may feel their brain calm down, the thoughts in the head calm down. They may get a relaxing in the shoulders, but they're presenting what they came to may not be touched yet. It's like you go to the chiropractor and they do applied kinesiology, they do the muscle testing, and you complain about this and they're working on that, because they say, no, we're not ready to do that yet. We have to work on this first. So you work on the things that present, and these are just what comes up as I work. And then, through the process, it's released, right? And then you get the shifts and the transformations, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. The other part of that too is, if the 6 is just a good number to start with, and then if the person says, I don't think I need that much, we can both check, because there's ways we can check energetically, and then determine how many sessions really does that person need, and we go from there.
I see. So you basically encourage people to take on multiple sessions versus just a one-off, and you're sparkled and you're good to go. See you later.
Right.
Okay.
Because a lot of times, as I said, it's an onion. So there's situations that trigger certain things, and the triggers can start the same thing that was seemingly cleared, but it brings it up again and comes back not exactly the same, but the person thinks it the same and thinks sparkle didn't work. So it's not a quick fix. Some of it is. I have clients who have amazing results, like Jeremy Gall, who worked on him twice and his back is good. He doesn't have pain at all from a broken back for 3 years now.
if you do that. Okay, so that's wonderful for Jeremy. I'm so excited that you have a recent testimonial for someone who sparkling absolutely
He
did.
actually added something else in there. He added that without my business consulting, he would not be where he is because he's been doubling his income for the last couple of years, and it's growing and it's getting better and better.
Well, I can imagine that if he was dealing with pain and the pain is gone, I can imagine a whole lot of things are more productive in his life.
But I
So,
also,
with regard to sparkle,
yes,
how can we get a sense of sparkle? Would you mind doing a little sparkle for us right now? Would you sparkle us for a couple minutes?
I certainly can.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, you guys, you're in for a treat. So we're going to do a little sparkle. So tell us what you want us to do.
Okay, so what I'd like you to do is just get comfortable and maybe just move around. If you're sitting, just move around a little. If you want to lie down, you can, but you can just wiggle around to just get really feeling centered, and then you can close your eyes. I find for myself even it's more effective because then you just focus on yourself. Okay, so as we start, what I'd like you to do is to just breathe deeply and then just picture this beautiful tube of light. It's transparent, a tube. Imagine there's this light, stream of light coming through to you to the top of your head, the crown chakra, and just see it's beautifully iridescent, sparkling, little bit silvery blue, gold speckles, just flowing into your body through the top of your head. And it's going everywhere, everywhere it needs to go, to all the nooks and crannies or every little crack. And it's going to all the cells everywhere in your body, wherever it needs to go. And what's beautiful, it's displacing anything that's dark, that's not needed, that's not good for you. It's just sending, and just allow that to go out the window, out the doors, where just leave your body, just bless it and allow it to leave. And then as you breathe in, just welcome all the goodness, all the love, be open to receiving, open your heart to receive all the beautiful, magical possibilities that are here for you in this moment. And then as you breathe out, just allow everything that doesn't serve you, that isn't serving you, to leave through the window, through the doors, or through the cord, this beautiful golden cord going to your own very special crystal at the center of the earth, where it will get grounded. It gets Mother Earth healing energy, purifying it, cleansing it of all the things that are negative and gooey. And just see this beautiful energy in this crystal. It's just getting pretty iridescent. It's also gathering all the wisdom of the earth, of the ages, of Mother Earth, and it's having that healing, grounding energy absorbed into it. And then once it's cleansed and purified and all with full of goodness, allow that energy from that crystal coming back up to you to join this amazing cosmic energy, the cosmic light energy of healing already circulating with the blessings, with the nourishment, with all the wisdom of the heavens. And so the earth and the heavenly wisdom and healing energy, just feel that going through your body right now. And then allow it to circulate. And knowing that it's there 24/7 for you, you just have to tap into source, tap into Mother Earth, feel that centering as I'm doing now, going up and down your meridian from the top of your head all the way down to your tippy toes in a straight line through the center. Just feel that energy as I align you, balance everything, get you grounded, centered, all at once, connected to source, where that comes your knowing when you allow yourself to tap into source. Open up your whole senses, all your senses, to feel that connection. And then just breathe in all the goodness. Tap into your heart and know that you're deserving, that you're worthy, that you're loved, that you're beauty. You're beautiful inside and outside. and that you have a wonderful purpose to fulfill. Just tap into your knowing, open your heart, get grounded in your own power of knowing who you are, truly allowing yourself to love yourself, to trust yourself, to respect yourself, to forgive yourself, and feeling that love within your heart going to all organs in your body, thanking them for serving you so nicely all this time, thanking them for future times, and just feeling that in your heart, in your soul, that you are able to heal yourself, just forgot how to heal perhaps, or were told you were not a healer, could not heal because only God can heal. But we have all God within us. We are told God is everywhere. So God is within each and every one of us. And that is how I think we are connected, through heart, all one, when we send out love and connect with love. Just feel that energy going up and down from the top of your head to your very tippy toes, grounding you, centering you, connecting you to source. Feel that link to all that's good, that connection. Breathe out anything that's not serving you. Release everything that's not serving you. Be okay with releasing everything that's not serving you. Be okay with allowing all the love, all the blessings coming through right now to you. Be willing and open to receiving, knowing that you truly deserve it and you are love. And then last thing, what we're going to do today is I'm going to power up your dantian. So that's your right behind your navel, your crown, your root chakra. Just if you feel a pulsing, that's probably me. Through the screen, just feel that, just allow it to come in and know that you can store energy there so that when you need it, you have reserves. Just feel that energy, allow it in. Allow it to tune your whole body up with reserves available whenever you need it. Get grounded in yourself. Feel that power of you standing in the power of who you are, knowing that you have your own gifts, your own strengths, and your own power. You just have to find it if you haven't yet. Connect to source. Okay, just whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes.
Oh, that was awesome. Thank you so much for that. That was incredible. So, if for those of you who were participating, that you just got sparkled. It was impressive. I was really listening to what you were saying as you guided me through this process. I have to say, I feel more energized. I feel happy. I feel content. And I feel like you're my partner in my managing this conversation for my health and well-being. So, and if you want to get in touch with Michele and find out how you can get your own sparkle session, I'll leave that in the notes. She has a website that you can reach out to. You can also see her show. She has a show, which is, what's the name of the show that you have?
It's called the Sparkle, the THE Sparkle Experience Show. And it runs live on Zoom every first and third Wednesday. And I do a sparkle on there towards the end every single time.
So if they're trying to see the show on every other Wednesday, what time and where would they find the show?
Okay, they would just go onto the website and they can find my contact information on there. And actually, the show is thesparkleexperienceshow.com. And you can find the past episodes on there, plus the link to join me live on the first and third Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific on Zoom, where, there's a chat and there's also where sometimes I'll give the mic to viewers. So awesome, as well as getting sparkled, because there's a sparkle session on each of the episodes towards the end if you hang around. The YouTube channel is also there, so you can subscribe to it, comment, please, and it's at the Sparkle Experience Show.
Oh, guys, this is so exciting. So I'm going to put all this in the notes so you can look it up. But make sure that you go to her website, thesparkleexperienceshow.com, and try to be there live. Because even though it's on Zoom, she can reach right through that camera and sparkle you. And you want to experience this for yourself. So reach out to Michele at thesparkleexperienceshow.com and find out exactly what it's going to take for you to get your sparkle on. Anything else you want to tell our listeners before we complete for the day?
Yes, as a appreciation for you having me on the show, and because I know you have really a very heart-centered community here who are in their own way helping other people as well. The 6 package that I offer, for your viewers, I will give them a coupon code where I have to do that right now, but I will set it up so that your viewers get a 50% discount off of that price.
Oh, that is so generous. Thank you, Michele. A 50% discount on a package of 6 Sparkle Sessions with Michele Ho Lung, author of Sparkle and Shine. She's ready to make you the driver behind your dreams, experiences, and everything coming true by sparkling you so you can stand inside of being sparkled.
And would you like to guess what I'll set the coupon code up to be?
No, tell us what the coupon code is going to be.
Yes, Coach.
Oh, the Yes Coach. That's your coupon code to get a 50% discount on a 6-session package with Michele, the Sparkle Lady.
Okay, one thing too.
What a deal.
One thing too, it's, I want to just say this because people say, well, what if I don't like it? So it's upfront, the payment is upfront. However, the first session, during or just after, if you have a feeling or I have a feeling that this is not for me or you, just say it, you will get a full refund.
Awesome. So,
okay, so but
there's
most
guarantee
people
attached
don't.
to this.
Yeah, they don't want to stop because they experienced something the first session.
Awesome. So you've got nothing to lose. Going into this, you have a guarantee. If it doesn't work for you, full refund. So, you can't argue with that. You got to check this out. No kidding. Inside the experience of the Science of Yes, I highly recommend you get yourself Sparkle Today by Michele Ho Lung, author of Sparkle and Shine. So thank you again for being here as my guest, Michele. We enjoyed your being here. We certainly enjoyed being sparkled. Anything else that you have to say to our listeners before we say goodnight?
What I'd like to challenge everybody is, I know affirmations, everybody loves them, but what I want to challenge you to do is see how much more longer than the 5-minute or the 10-minute that you can actually say you were positive during the day. That is what I call the positivity quotient. Oh, and there's one more thing, freebie. I will give you the link to post for this episode where they can get into my library where the 4 keys to be CEO of you. It's a 10 book, very small booklet. It has what someone told me she went to every day because it got her brain where she was able to program it so it didn't go to the default of the negative. So you use it like you journal it. the four keys to be CEO of you, and it's gonna be in the library. So they sign up, but I don't spam people. So,
So she's just giving away the farm. You guys sit up straight and
and it
take
has I think it
giving a
does have.
freebie. She's giving a freebie, an ebook called The Four Keys to Being the CEO of You. And she's giving you a 50% discount on a six-pack session with her. And you get to watch her show. Come on and get sparkled on her show for free. So you can't beat that with a stick. This is awesome. Thank you so much again for being so generous with your time and with your offers. And that's it, everybody. That's the end of the show. We hope to see you again. Love that you were here and love that you got an opportunity to get sparkled today by Michele Ho Lung. Remember, I always say, if you say yes to life, life will say yes to you. And today, life is double yesing you with the discounts and bonuses from Michele Ho Lung, author of Sparkle and Shine. Take care, everybody, and be well. Bye.
Keep well. Thank you. Bye now.